For much of Gaza's population, every day is a struggle to eat. 17-year-old Ahmed Ali Batniji told us in his own words what it feels like to starve. I only eat one meal a day, he said. Every day I'm in pain, and it gets worse by the day. There are these rashes that come on my body. My feet are swollen. I don't have energy. Our CBC freelance videographer visited Ahmed in his temporary shelter in Gaza City, along with his mother and brothers. The United Nations and many aid groups accuse Israel of creating a famine in Gaza by obstructing food deliveries, which Israel denies. Before the war, Ahmed was healthy, but he has celiac disease, which is an intolerance for gluten. So when the foods he usually ate disappeared from markets, he became especially vulnerable to malnutrition. We used to eat chicken and fish, meat, eggs, and milk. These are the healthy things for me. But it's been 5 months or more since they closed the crossings and cut off the chicken. His mother, Hannah, feeds her family lentils, occasionally rice. But Ahmed needs more protein that she doesn't have. I'm scared to lose him, she said, because he doesn't sleep at all at night. I wake up in the morning and his eyes are swollen. I feel tired. I have low protein, my feet are swollen, my eyes are swollen, and my body can't absorb anything. At Gaza's Al-Quds hospital, Dr. Mohammed Al-Deeb is Ahmed's doctor.
So the number of these cases are increasing day and day and day, and their immune system is completely disrupted. And if you have immunodeficiency in any other system, you will get sick from any disease.
Dr. Al-Deeb said any nutrient boost he can provide to children like Ahmed will only be temporary. The only cure, he says, is a healthier diet.
Ahmed is the real story of the catastrophic hunger which we are facing right now in Gaza.
Israel's government has repeatedly tried to discredit experts who've underscored the starvation in Gaza. When some media recently highlighted the death of a skeletal 18-month-old boy with a muscle disorder, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu called it a false narrative, saying his pre-existing condition was more relevant than the lack of food.
On a weekly basis.
Not true, says this epidemiologist.
It isn't the case that these individuals are dying because of their pre-existing conditions. There is a whole group of individuals in the community who have pre-existing conditions, who are unfortunately are going to be the very first to feel the effects of a famine and to potentially die from it.
Several days after our interview with Ahmed, his mother told us she woke up in the morning and could see the life seeping out of him. His face and his hands were like ice, she said. Ahmed died a few hours later. Since then, the Israeli government has doubled down on its narrative that the famine is concocted, made up. It says Hamas is stealing food, though several reports have challenged that. Israel also blames the UN for not delivering food, showing aid trucks that have crossed into Gaza, but not the immense scope of the need, nor the catastrophic conditions its attacks have created that impede deliveries. Israel's foreign ministry also posted videos of people in Gaza shopping in markets and eating pizza to try to further discredit the famine accusations.
I think that there is absolutely a famine going on in Gaza. In pockets of the Gaza Strip, specifically Gaza City, the situation is a lot worse than elsewhere. And there are also inequities in any population. There are people who still have a bit of cash, who still have some things to sell. I know some of those people myself, and they'll be able to eat, whereas others are really quite in dire straits.
I'm visiting my son Ahmed's grave, Hannah told us a few days later. He's a martyr of hunger, a martyr of disease. Hannah buried her son in a plot amidst the tents of other displaced families whose children are also suffering from malnutrition. He died humiliated, she said of her son. May God curse anyone who is able to help and didn't.